Hey guys, what is up? Zoocraft is here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make this pretty cool medieval watchtower. As you can see, it mainly uses oak wood and cobblestone to give it that medieval feel, and it's a pretty nice design. So yeah, let's hop into it. Alright, so as you can see in my toolbar, these are the main stuff you're going to need. As you can see, the glowstone looks a little bit different. That's because I'm using the Essentials Resource Pack, which basically modifies a few blocks a little bit to make them look less bad. So let's start building this thing. So we want to start by making kind of like a circle by placing 3 cobblestone, a log, 3 cobblestone, a log, 3 cobblestone, a log, 3 cobblestone, that's the wrong one, 3 cobblestone and a log. So you have this circle-like shape. Then we want to go to the logs and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a piece of glowstone, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going 6 glowstone, then 4 to get 10 wood all together. So you want to do that on all 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piece of glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piece of glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now we want to go to the cobblestone and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and same on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fill in the top 2 blocks, which leaves a 2 by 1 space here. We want to do that on all 4 sides, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill in the 2 spaces, and I'm not going to say it for every time, otherwise it gets a bit repetitive. But you get the general gist there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back to logs. On each side of these cobblestone structures, you want to place 3 logs, so 1 above the glowstone on each side, like this. And you want to do that on all 4 sides on the cobblestone. So it's 1 above the glowstone. Or just 3 logs on each edge is another way of saying it. And it should end up with something like this. Now we want to go back to our cobblestone and place 4 cobblestone in the middle. So it's just 1 above the logs. So we'll do that on all 4 sides again. Perfect. Now, cobblestone stairs. On all 4 sides you want to put 1 stair on each side. So you're facing the middle as you're doing it. About 1 in the middle as well. So it's facing towards you. So you want to, I'm just going around to make sure you get the angles right. And we want to do this on all 4 sides. Okay, now we want to go inside of this structure and put logs behind these stairs. All 4 sides. So that when you're on the outside you can see the corner of the logs on every side. Okay. So now we want to put 1 piece of cobblestone behind the middle stair on every side. So we put these 3 stairs on, and behind the top one, we want to put a piece of cobblestone. Okay? And we want to get some oak stairs and put them on top of that cobblestone block on all 4 sides. Alright. So once you have this, it should look something like this. And now you want to go back to your oak logs and place a temporary block and a log on top, then break the temporary block. Use any block with a temporary block as long as you can break it. Like this. So you should end up with these 4 logs floating on a vertical angle to the oak stairs. Okay. Now we want to get back to the cobblestone stairs and stand on top of these oak stairs and place 2 cobblestone facing in to the cobblestone block. So these ones are facing outwards of the middle, and these ones are facing into the middle. So they're going opposite directions. That's the easiest way I can explain it. I find it's easy just to stand on the oak stair, and that way you know you're getting the right angle. I'm going to do it on all 4 sides. So when you look at it, you can see they're going different directions. So now, you want to get some cobblestone blocks and fill in the gap. So on these stairs you've just placed, put a block between them and put another block on top of that, and it has to be cobblestone. You want to do that on all 4 sides. So now you can see that there's no gap in the middle, and it looks quite good. Now we want to take these cobblestone logs I've already put and increase them by 2 blocks. So they are 3 blocks high on every side. Now we want to get some more oak stairs and put them upside down so they're parallel to the first ones on all 4 sides. So upside down stairs on every side. Okay. And we want to take our fences and put 2 fences on the output logs on every side. So you end up with something like this. So these are the ones that we placed originally where the 4 logs high, 10 logs high rather, 2 fences. Now if you come to the middle, where we should have the 3 high logs, you'll put fences there as well, so 3 fences on each side. So they're the same height as the upstairs, like that. Okay, and we'll go oak slabs and connect them up on each side of the stairs. So they're covering the fence on every side, like that. Now you can get your slabs, or you can just get a full oak wood block and put one on top of the fences. You could, I'm using slabs because it takes up less space in my inventory to do this. But yeah, 1 oak block on all corners, and it should have been with basically an oak square on the top, and you can see the pattern at the bottom. Now if we want to get some more oak stairs and put them like this, so we have the oak stair at the back, then going vertically we have 2 upside down oak stairs. So basically attaching them to the slabs, like that. We want to do this on all 4 sides. And then we want to fill in this gap in the middle with oak slabs, like this, in between the stairs we've just placed, to end up with this round platform. Basically the exact same shape of the base when we first made the cobblestone and the log base. Exactly the same shape. And now to add some cobblestone to it, because it's all wood at the minute, you want to go to these corners and make sure you're facing the stair on the side and place cobblestone stairs, and it makes these, I'm not even sure how to describe the shape, but you can see I'm looking at it, the type of shape we're going for, like vertical stairs kinda. We want to do that on all 4 sides. You could do it like this if you wanted to, but I think this way looks a lot better, because you still get to see this block here. So we'll do this on all 4 sides, and you end up with something like this. Okay, so once you look around, you can make sure yours is identical to this that I have. Right, so now we're going to be using quite a bit of oak stairs now, oak wood stairs, and on these corners we want to place 4 stairs all facing outside of this block. So if you just go all the cobblestone stairs and do that, and just follow it around, making sure you're facing outwards with the stairs and not inwards. Something like that. So you want to get some more oak logs and go 3 high. You could put anything in this block, like anything at all, since you're not going to see it, but I'm just using oak logs for the sake of it. So it should poke up 2 logs high above the stairs. Now you want to get your oak stairs again and copy the same pattern upside down. So still facing out, parallel to the first stairs, but upside down. Oh, it is on all 4 logs. Like so. Perfect. So now we'll stop for a second and make sure you've got something that looks like what I have. Okay. So now we want to get some cobblestone stairs, and this is kind of complicated. You want to stand in the corner and place them so the corners are touching here, so they're going outside into the corner. You don't want it like this, you want it like this, so they're touching here. So go stand into the corner and place them into each other. And it's on every side. And like that. Now if we face the tower from the front, I'm going to place 2 stairs like that, and that's what we want on every side. just so we're not copying this design in the middle, we're just placing them straight in front of us. So they're facing the side that they're on, so they're just going forward. That's what we want. Now we're going to do the roof, and the roof is quite simple when you look at it, but it can be complicated to make, so I'm going to go slowly. So first we want to place a temporary block. It has to be a slab on top of a stair. Go along and break the temporary block. We want to do that 4 times. You can do it that way as well, it doesn't make a difference. As long as you end up with vertical... oh, sorry, I fell down that hole. You want to end up with a slab above the corner of the stairs. Then on one slab, we're going to go place one on top, place one on the side, and side again, and up one. And I'll do that again just to make sure you got it. So we've got that. One on top, one on the side, another side, so you're into the middle, then one on top. Then we want to go on all 4 sides and place one on the slab we just placed. Then come over here and break it because it's a full block. And we place that slab that we used to bridge off. Then if you come inside, we can break that temporary block there, and we end up with this pattern roof. And I usually leave the spare with the log, but some people don't like it. You can put an oak slab, and I think that looks better than having just cobblestone slabs because it's just too much cobble. And that's the main frame done, so the rest of the work on this tower is mainly detail work. So we want to come over here, and if you're using this for practical reasons instead of vanity, you could have your ladders coming up here. But if you're just using it for vanity, like I will be, you want to put a piece of glowstone there, and then do the glowstone. And so now we want to get our cobblestone slabs, and if you're standing on the glowstone, we want to put on all 4 corners, 2 in a straight line. Then on there should be these 4 fence posts left. We want to put 1 cobblestone on every fence post. So we end up like something like this. So it's not just all wood, there's some controversial colours in there with the cobblestone. Okay, now I'm going to change my hotbar to this, so I get a dark oak door, a button and a trapdoor. So we're going to start by putting the trapdoors in, the dark oak doors, like this. We want to be inside when placing the doors, so they're not flat, because when it looks flat it doesn't look good. We want the walls have some depth in them. Okay, and we want to take these buttons, and we want to kind of put them everywhere where there's bare oak. So if you go to the middle here, 2 buttons on this frame, 2 buttons on the side. 2 buttons on the frame and 2 on the side. 2 in the frame, 2 on the side, and then once again. Perfect. Now we want to fly back to the top. Obviously if you're making a survival it's going to take you a bit longer, but I'm in creative so I'm kind of speeding through this. But just remember, you can pause the video, catch them on survival, then play the video. I put 2 buttons on the outside. I don't put them on the inside because I think it's too much. You can put them on the inside if you want, but I think 2 buttons on the outside is plenty. Otherwise it just becomes too much. And that's all you want with the buttons. So now if you go back to the trapdoors, I put 1 trapdoor here just so it's not bare glowstone. I do much prefer the glowstone in this resource pack since I really hate the glowstone in the default pack. And then we're going to cover these glowstones on the edge with the trapdoors on all 4 corners. You don't have to do it on the bottom like I'm doing, you could even do it on the side, the top even. As long as you're covering the glowstone it doesn't make a difference. Now I'm going to go back to my original hotbar since I want to get these oak, my cobblestone walls and my cobblestone stairs. So we're going to start with the stairs, and on the, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high, you remember making this, then we went log, cobblestone log. We want to fill this line with stairs. So where it becomes the pattern for log and cobblestone together, that's where we want to put it, so 6 blocks high from the ground on all 4 sides. Now if you get our stairs again, we just want to make a step up to the door so you don't have to jump. And it makes it a lot better and more practical if you're using this for practicality instead of just vanity like I would be. And now we just want to fill all this wall with this wall with walls. We want to fill it, if that makes sense. So you're just covering this entire area. Everywhere there's bare cobblestone, we're covering with walls on all 4 sides. like this. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but remember you can't pause the video if you need to catch up. So here, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. I can see the details are starting to come in a little bit, but we want to put some more walls in here. So above the stairs I've just put in, and up to the third cobblestone block when we were making this. So we'll put 3 walls here, on all 4 sides. So it's the same height as when the stairs start. Like that. Okay, we're done with the walls now. Let's go on to oak stairs. Now, the way to remember this is we'll go out, in, out. So we'll go upside down stairs, going out from the tower, not in. That will be in, and that's out. Okay? Now we want to go, we're all out, so now we want to go in, just underneath the glowstone block, so it's on the same level as the stairs. And they're right there, the right way stairs would be, so they're not upside down, and they're going in. Now we go back upside down slabs going out. So it's above the glowstone block. So it's out, in, out. And upside down, normal, upside down. So you want to go out, in, out. On both underneath and on top of the glowstone that we have covered with the trapdoors. So out, in, out. And one last time, out, in, out. Like that. Now we want to go back to our fences and fill in all this with fence. And up here, 3 fences on the side of each of the logs. And we should have 4 fences on each side of this. And that just finishes it off really nicely. Like this. All 4 sides you want to do this because you want it nice and symmetrical. I think symmetry isn't always the best thing for builds, but when it comes to stuff like this, I think symmetry makes all the difference. Like that. Ooh. Get rid of that. Of course, if you wanted buttons here instead of fences, you could do that. Since you know this is your build whatever you want, whatever you think will look best. And now, if we just go back to the buttons, since I did forget to put the buttons on these logs here. So where we've put the cobblestone walls, there should be 2 logs on either side. We want to put buttons on those. On all 4 sides, we just want 4 buttons, and that is the build complete basically. So you can see that is identical to the tower that I was showing you earlier. Really easy to make, in my opinion. This is like a starter medieval tower. You can make so much more complicated and better ones, I think. If you're just building one for decoration, you're not going to be using it. This is a really good tower. And some little tips if you're going to be using it with practicality. For the floor in here, I recommend using furnaces. People don't usually use furnaces as a decoration block, but the top of furnaces is actually really cool looking. It's like cracked stone, and it's a texture that many people don't think about, and they get separated by the dark areas. And yeah, I think it's a really cool floor. And of course, if you want to be able to get up here, you can have a ladder coming down to be able to get up. But yeah, that's my one tip I have for the decor, is these furnace tops for the floor. And also you can notice that the floor is higher than the floor outside, which I think is really cool because you're stepping up into the tower, you're not walking into the tower, which I think is good. And of course you can have some decorations on the floor. It's up to you. I'm just showing you how to make the tower. The rest of what you want to do with the tower is up to you. So yeah, this is my tutorial on how to build this medieval, I would say it's medieval watchtower. If you want to see some more builds and tutorials, leave a like and comment maybe another idea that you want to see. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. See you!